Kerala, 1984. A year that would forever change the serene landscape of this beautiful state. A chilling crime sent shockwaves through the tranquil state, shattering the peace and quiet that the villagers had always known. The crime left an indelible mark on its people, a scar that would take years to heal, if ever. Sukumara Kurup, a seemingly ordinary man, became the protagonist of a real-life thriller. He was a man who blended into the crowd, yet harbored dark ambitions. His name, forever etched in criminal history, still evokes a sense of dread and fascination. Kurup's actions were not just criminal, they were a betrayal of the trust that the community had placed in him. This is the story of a cunning fugitive, a meticulously planned crime, and the relentless pursuit of justice. The investigation was a complex web of clues, each leading to more questions than answers. Kurup's story is not just about a crime. It's about the audacity of his escape, the sheer nerve it took to evade capture, and the enduring mystery surrounding his whereabouts. It's about the audacity of his escape, and the enduring mystery surrounding his whereabouts. The dense forests and winding roads of Kerala became his hiding ground, a labyrinth that the authorities struggled to navigate. It's about the victims, forever scarred by his actions. Families torn apart, lives disrupted, and a community left in a state of perpetual fear and uncertainty. This tale continues to captivate the public imagination, inspiring countless books, films, and documentaries. Each retelling adds a new layer to the legend of Sukumara Kurup, a man whose story is as elusive as he is. The media frenzy that followed turned Kurup into a household name, a symbol of both fear and intrigue. His story serves as a grim reminder of the dark underbelly that can exist even in the most peaceful of places. The relentless pursuit of justice saw law enforcement agencies working tirelessly, piecing together fragments of evidence, and following every lead, no matter how small. The dense forests and winding roads of Kerala became his hiding ground, a labyrinth that the authorities struggled to navigate. Each search operation brought hope, but also despair when Kurup remained elusive. The community, united in their grief and determination, held vigils and prayers, hoping for closure and justice. Their resilience became a beacon of hope in the darkest of times. Detectives with unwavering focus continued their quest, driven by a sense of duty and the need to bring peace to the victims' families. Wanted posters of Kurup, now weathered and old, still serve as a haunting reminder of a man who managed to slip through the cracks of justice. Today, a new generation reads about Kurup's story online, fascinated by the enigma that he has become. His tale is a stark reminder of the complexities of human nature and the lengths to which one can go to escape the consequences of their actions. Sukumara Kurup hailed from Alappuzha, a picturesque town in Kerala. Known for its serene backwaters and lush landscapes, Alappuzha was a place where life moved at a gentle pace. Outwardly, he led a normal life, blending seamlessly into the fabric of the community. He was just another face in the crowd, commuting to work, engaging in daily routines. He had a wife and children, and they often enjoyed simple pleasures like picnics in the park and family gatherings. To his neighbors, he was a devoted family man. He seemed to have a promising future with a stable job and a supportive family. His colleagues saw him as a diligent worker, always striving to climb the corporate ladder. But beneath the surface, ambition burned fiercely within him. He was not content with the ordinary. He dreamed of something far greater. He yearned for a life of wealth and extravagance, one that would set him apart from the rest. The allure of luxury and the finer things in life captivated his imagination. Kurup's ambitions led him to Abu Dhabi, where he worked as an executive in a film distribution company. This new environment was a stark contrast to his humble beginnings. Life in the Gulf opened his eyes to a world of luxury. The opulent lifestyle, the towering skyscrapers, and the fast-paced city life were intoxicating. It fueled his desire for a life beyond his means. He began to covet the sports cars, the designer clothes, and the lavish parties that seemed just out of reach. This desire, coupled with a dangerous sense of entitlement, would prove to be his undoing. Kurup's relentless pursuit of wealth led him down a dark path, one that would ultimately lead to his downfall. His story serves as a cautionary tale of how unchecked ambition and greed can consume a person, leading them to make choices that have devastating consequences. In Abu Dhabi, Kurup hatched a daring and sinister plan. He envisioned a way to attain instant wealth, a life insurance scam. He would fake his own death, leaving his family with a hefty payout. To execute this audacious plan, he needed accomplices, people he could trust. Enter Bhaskara Pillai, Kurup's brother-in-law, and two others, Ponnappan and Shahu. Blinded by the promise of easy money, they agreed to participate in Kurup's twisted scheme. Together, they began to meticulously plan every detail of the elaborate deception. They procured a life insurance policy in Kurup's name, setting the stage for their sinister act. The group needed a crucial element for their plan to succeed, a body that would pass for Kurup's. They set their sights on Chacko, a film representative who bore a resemblance to Kurup. On a fateful night in January 1984, they lured Chacko into their trap. In a chilling act of cold-blooded murder, they strangled Chacko to death. Kurup, driven by his greed, showed no remorse for the life he had so ruthlessly extinguished. They then drove to a secluded location, where they set Chacko's body ablaze inside Kurup's car, staging an accident. Section 5. Unraveling the Deception. The news of Kurup's accidental death sent shockwaves through his family and community. His wife received condolences and prepared for her life as a widow. However, the charade began to unravel when authorities discovered inconsistencies in the case. The Kerala police, led by the astute Deputy Superintendent of Police, Haridas, suspected foul play. Their suspicions grew with each passing day. The post-mortem report revealed that the deceased was not Kurup, but another individual. The meticulous plan began to crumble. Section 6. The Elusive Fugitive. As the police investigation gained momentum, Kurup and his accomplices realized the walls were closing in. Fearful of being caught, Kurup vanished into thin air. He became a ghost, leaving behind a trail of deceit and unanswered questions. The police launched a massive manhunt, but Kurup proved to be an elusive adversary. He had covered his tracks well, leaving behind no trace. Despite numerous raids and interrogations, he remained out of reach, his whereabouts a mystery. Section 7. A nation gripped by intrigue. The Kurup case gripped the nation's attention. The sheer audacity of the crime and the fugitive's ability to evade capture fueled public fascination. The media closely followed every twist and turn of the investigation, turning Kurup into a household name. The case became deeply ingrained in the public consciousness, inspiring countless theories and speculations. People debated whether Kurup was dead or alive, hiding in plain sight, or living a new life under an assumed identity. The legend of Sukumara Kurup, the cunning fugitive, was born. Section 8. Kurup, a life in hiding. While the authorities intensified their search, Kurup remained a phantom, his whereabouts a subject of endless speculation. Some believe he escaped India, seeking refuge in a foreign land. Others think he may have undergone plastic surgery to alter his appearance. Despite numerous reported sightings over the years, none have been confirmed. The mystery surrounding Kurup's life in hiding continues to fascinate and perplex. Did he manage to create a new life for himself, or is he forever haunted by the shadow of his crime? Section 9. Justice deferred, hope persists. For Chacko's family, the pain of their loss remains fresh, even after all these years. The quest for justice for their loved one continues. The lack of closure and the absence of Kurup's conviction fuel their desire to see him brought to justice. Despite the passage of time, the Kerala police have never closed the case. They remain committed to bringing Kurup to justice, keeping the case open in the hope that one day they will uncover the truth and provide closure to Chacko's family. Section 10. A legacy of loss and mystery. The Sukumara Kurup case stands as a chilling reminder of the depths of human greed and the devastating consequences of unchecked ambition. This case, which has gripped the public's imagination for decades, is a stark example of how far someone can go in the pursuit of wealth and power. Kurup's story is not just one of a crime, but of a calculated plan that involved deceit, betrayal, and a cold-blooded murder. Kurup's actions left behind a trail of shattered lives and a mystery that continues to fascinate and haunt. The family of the victim, Chacko, was left in ruins, their lives forever altered by Kurup's insatiable greed. The community, too, was left in shock, grappling with the horror of the crime and the elusiveness of the perpetrator. The case has spawned numerous theories and speculations, each more intriguing than the last. Even after all these years, the question remains, where is Sukumara Kurup? Despite numerous manhunts and investigations, Kurup has managed to evade capture, becoming a ghostly figure in the annals of criminal history. His ability to remain hidden has only added to the mystique surrounding the case, making it one of the most enduring mysteries in the country. Will he ever be brought to justice? Or will he forever remain a ghost, his whereabouts a mystery lost to time? The relentless pursuit of Kurup by law enforcement has become a symbol of the quest for justice, a reminder that no matter how much time passes, the search for truth never truly ends. The case continues to be a topic of discussion, with each new lead reigniting hope that justice will one day be served. The chilling tale of Sukumara Kurup serves as a cautionary reminder of the human capacity for both good and evil and the enduring power of truth and justice. It is a story that underscores the importance of vigilance and the need to hold individuals accountable for their actions. As we reflect on this legacy of loss and mystery, we are reminded of the fragile line between right and wrong, and the enduring impact of one man's choices on countless lives.